Hi, welcome back. How are we all doing? I hope all is well with you. So, many of you know that since American government demand that Nigerian government should go all out against terrorism and fish them out just to save the lives of Nigerian Christians, many people have vowed not to accept that this is a genocide going on. Some said no, there's nothing like genocide. That that those terrorists are buying everybody. Now, how can you just say that it's a genocide when it's not a genocide? According to them, I am here not because I want to mock or laugh at anybody, but I want us to understand what that means. Because each time I think about this, I felt like something is missing. How can you say that you're a Christian and you know how people are buying people, and you actually know those that are involved, and you chose not to talk about it to you? If I say it now, that means I am supporting Mr. or Mr. B. But you cannot deny the fact that there's genocide going on. It's just that you don't want to support, you don't want to say the truth. To you, it's something that nobody should talk about. No, don't talk about it. Really? People should not talk about it. Why? Now, Obasanjo said something about it. Just like many other people have said, though some people are shying away from saying the truth because they don't want their name to be dragged. To them, they think is the best thing to do is just to pretend that nothing has happened. Don't just forget about everything going on. It's about this Christian genocide is just a kind of formulated story that in their own word. I thank God that Obasanjo has spoken. Although I'm not a fan of Obasanjo, but half bread is better than none. He is far better than those Christian pastors who claim that there's nothing like genocide going on in Nigeria. Somebody like Bishop Kuka, somebody like the current governor of Benue State. Benue State of all places, the only state that that is somehow down to south that have received it woto. But the current governor, who happened to be a Reverend Father, said there's nothing like genocide. I don't want you to be too long. I don't want to bore you with what has happened and what I felt that will happen or my own opinion about this thing. I just want you to focus on what Obasanjo said. Then you shall be the judge, whether you agree or disagree. Let's hear from Obasanjo first. Okay.
And for anybody, at any time, anywhere.
Okay.
Saying that when we are being killed as Nigerians, all he will say is that those that are being killed, another group also are being killed. Is that an explanation? I believe that is nonsensical. We are being killed. We Nigerians. No matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from,
it doesn't matter.
No matter what profession,
yeah.
We Nigerians are being killed.
Okay.
And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us.
Okay.
We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this
Exactly.
We should, government should stop the killing of Nigerians, no matter what religion they belong to, no matter what part of the world they belong to, no matter what tribe they belong to. We are being killed. And the killing of Nigerians should be stopped. We have rights. We have rights as Nigerians to appeal to the international community to help where government cannot help us. And we should have no apology for that. Those apologies who are saying, well, those who are killing, they are killing this type of people, and then they are also killing this type of people. That is not acceptable. And nobody should accept that. We will pray. And we will continue to pray. But when we pray, we should also work. We should do what we have to do. We should ask government to do what it has to do at all levels. We should ask our leaders to do what they have to do at all levels, in all walks of life, to preserve life in this country. And we should also, because we are part of the world community, we should also appeal to the international community to help us. We will be irresponsible as citizens to start saying, yes, those who are being killed, and then, yes, these also are being killed. For me, every Nigerian life that is lost is a shame for Nigeria.
It is a shame for Nigerians. That's what he said.
Every Nigerian life that's lost by those.
Remember that Donald Trump said that it's Nigeria, that they call Nigeria a disgraced country. Obasanjo is here telling you that it's a shame for Nigerians. So, Makande, those of you that are saying, oh, Donald Trump, I hate you because you say you call Nigeria this and that. So, you cannot hear it from Obasanjo. Continue.
No matter what reason they give for it, it's a shame for Nigeria. And we should make sure Nigeria gets out of that. And I believe that it's not a task that should be saying, oh, only one group of people will do it. It's a task where we should have all hands on deck. People of goodwill, people who know what to do, people who can help locally and from outside Nigeria should be required. In these days of technology, there should be nobody to hide anywhere after he has committed a crime that cannot be seen. With the present day of satellite, before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who committed a crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on down or back down. Now we have capacity. Drones, you can slip them all. You can take them out. Why are we not doing that? Why are we not apologizing? Why are we negotiating? And after government affiliates, things criminal, government denies. And then it continues. It has to stop. We should appeal to our government to do what needs to be done to stop Nigerians being killed. We are being killed. We are tired of being killed. And we want the killing of Nigerians. Whether they are Christians or Muslims or pagans, they are Nigerians. And the life of every Nigerian matters. That's right.
Now, that is what Obasanjo said, and some people may not understand the implication of you calling Donald Trump names. And now, after hearing what Obasanjo said here, some of you will be like, okay, what Baba said is okay. They are the same thing. That Nigeria is a disgraced country, and what he said that is a disgrace. Both of them are right, because you need to step up and do something. It is very, very clear now that even bandits themselves, they were like, wow, we know that we have contact in government, we know that we can do anything and get away with it, but we don't know that it will be this cheap under the watch of Tinubu. Please, I want to know your take on this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you, and see you again. Bye bye for now.